Bring it. I want the big old nasty jumbo bottle. Okay, the water-based one with the naloxone on number 9. Okay, let's get it. This is the fuck it is. All right. Okay, come out from that skybox. Okay, detach your parachutes. Come, descend down. What's up? I actually wanted to see who would drop down into the chat. Because for this one, I'm actually gonna be going off a lot of chat responses if there are any. Welcome, Honest Roll. How are you? Yo, I caught your last live. I didn't catch it in its entirety, not the WWE, but the laundromat. So that was kind of fresh. I see that you're considering going out. I'm not on StreamYard. I'm on like the YouTube live thing, which I think is neat. But yeah. So I don't think that I'm going to be back live tonight, but perhaps tomorrow morning. I'm trying to get my time management down. I've been trying to do something in the morning, and it hasn't quite been working out for me in terms of time management. I forced something yesterday. I created a morning segment, okay, in the evening. It was like 4:45, close to 5 o'clock. Okay, my way. So that's not good. So I just need to get that. I do need a sensible way to come on in the mornings. I also need a sensible way to come on in the evenings. In this chat, if I see like there's people that want like an open panel, tonight I can do something like that. Why? Because that doesn't require, because I'm prepared to do that. Like I already had that set up, and it doesn't require a whole lot of background stuff. Often I'm not just pressing live and going live and bumping my gums. Like it's all of this shit in the background going on for that particular live for that broadcast. So what's up, Molly? Hey, Carrie. So that's that. I also I did want to address and I'm just learning of you, sis. I'm assuming you're a female. Your name is Just Nasty. I'm just learning of you. Um, you had something to say to me. I don't not so much with you, Just Nasty, because I don't know you, but I'm talking about my past, my history on here. If my history is any indication of how your feelings are going to be for me just respectfully addressing you, it's not going to be good. But in my mind, I think the opposite. This is the only way I can get to address you. But I just wanted to say you wanted to tell me that what people say to me doesn't define me. I agree with you. I totally agree with you. But I think you said that as a way to get me not to address those people. And actually, it has the opposite effect on me. Like to me, that's all of a reason why these people should be addressed. And I'm not lost on you guys, whoever you may be, um, who override the point of contention. I'm not lost on you guys. Like I'll fight you tooth and nail. I'm also not lost on you guys who ignore things that come my way. When people are fucking with me, when people are starting with me, I see you. I see y'all. So if I resent it, I may have words towards it. But to Just Nasty, I actually agree with you. But that's the thing that's going to get me to rise up and come off the porch. I hope you know that. I hope you understand that about me, about Yamin. Because it seemed like you were kind to like trying to use that as a muzzle. Again, I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. But that's not the thing that muzzles me. That's the very thing that makes me break out. you know. So different strokes for different folks. Registry Queen Ken. You're lying to your audience again. Also, I'm doing this broadcast. If y'all want like an open panel tonight, just let me know. Just be expressive. Um, I I know my peoples. Anyway, but Registry Ken, you lie to your audience. Um, they just be there like sucking it up. And shame on the old timers, the people that's been here in this sector before you were shitted out here by Lady Snoop, and she pushed you into this sector, just like the vagrant you are. But he's a piece of shit. But you lied to your audience regarding Sean Bradley. You was telling them that you go back and forth with him and he goes back and forth with you. That's not true. You cannot cite me one example in one video, okay, where we can substantiate this shit, where Sean has ever acknowledged you. You're pretending like you're of um, the school of Shelley Hutchison, Kwani, James, Food Junkie. You're pretending like you're of that school, and you're just not. Like he doesn't go back with you. He doesn't acknowledge you. What you did with him was what you did with everyone. That you, because you're the Johnny come sweetheart. You're the Johnny come poofter. You're the Johnny come trampoline booty. You came in this shit all late. He has no history with you, and you lied to your audience, Ken. Okay. Do what I told you. I'm gonna snatch you every time you come out of body. I'm gonna snatch you right back in. I'm gonna snatch you right back in. You also lied about Hassan Campbell, and just because of popularity, he's no more important than you and I. I'm actually in contact with him. Like this is something I can prove. I can bring him into this sector to tell these people that you do not know him. You know, and you talking about, yeah, and he goes back and forth with me. No, he doesn't. He hasn't made one video mentioning you. What you have done is you went on Clubhouse or Bigo, stalking these people, trying to insert yourself in already established shit that has nothing to do with a closeted culinary dropout, baggy booty butt smut like you, cocksucker. You know, Doherty, I'm telling you, I'm responsible for you. You know, but you sit there and lie to your audience, so that's not true. You have no history with Sean Bradley, but I can tell you want your audience to believe that. And to be honest, a lot of them are just that stupid because they don't question. You know, they don't critically think like I urge my audience over here to do. And you don't urge them to do that because you don't want to get caught up in your shit. That's when you start. That's when you start saying shit like, that's all I'm going to say. Okay, like the bullshit that you said about Tracy and your aunt knowing this and all this shit 141 times called, and the real reason, like all of that was made up. You pulled that out of your ass. Okay, with the rest of your disease matter. You pulled that straight out your ass. Broke back, poofed. Anyway, moving on to more positive things. Okay, let me put a little music on to pretend like I'm transitioning and to pretend like I'm not going to be still harboring, okay, and carrying on to shit and allowing shit to fester. Fuck out of here. Okay. Okay. Positive news. I'm actually growing small, but I'm adding like more mods or whatever. So you guys may have seen that I added living my best life. She's not gonna always be here, at least not yet. But you also see that I have very Carey on board with me. I also added another woman, but she don't know. Okay, so whenever she happens to drop in the chat, she's gonna find out. But I already know a little about her background, so chances are she's not going to be here a lot. But just in assigning mods, it is important for me Like if people wonder and they question, but it is important for me, not all of you two, just for me, to have a mind that is not fearful of clicking the link. Again, I'm gonna repeat that. That's not fearful of clicking the damn link. Communication is very important to me, and from chat to panel, that type of communication, it has its limitations. You guys got to realize that we clash over shit from misreading shit. So there's limitations. Typing something in the way that you type or in the way that I interpret it, I'm not going to always get the intended message. I hope you guys understand that. I can't evaluate tone, from text, from reading characters. So yeah, so I can't I mean I can if I had a whole team of mine, but ideally it would be someone that's not afraid to click a damn link. And when I say click a damn link, do not think that I'm trying to motivate you to co-host with me. No, it's not going to be that type of thing, but just being able to, like, let's say if it's something going on in the chat and I'm like what is going, I happen to look down, I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, like one of those situations, it may not be very clear to me, and I may need a mod or someone to click the link and say, look, this is the deal. This is what occurred. And I'm like, because a lot of this shit, you don't have the story when it's in the chat. The real story, the exigent story, is the background. And I'm not gonna know about your background with certain people. Yeah, like I may select a mod that may have that may be getting bullied and fuck with. And what happens when those bullies enter the my chat? So I'm not gonna know that backstory unless you're able to like effectively communicate that to me. And all I'm saying is that I just feel like typing is cool for some things, not everything, and I'm like that. Like I've had some fights in real life. Sorry if I'm not looking in the chat, you guys, but I had some fights in real life where people decided to text me to end a date, like to say that they not gonna make a date, and I feel like you should be calling me for that last minute shit that you're not gonna be there. No, you should be calling me, not texting. I shouldn't receive that in text. I've actually had someone, and I figured that would have been our last time, unless she wants this work again. But who decided to text me to tell me about the death of a loved one? So I'm just like that. I feel some things are just inappropriate. It's a time and place for everything. Like, I feel like these new millennium people that grew up with these phones in their pockets or in their hands, that sleep with phones in their hands, I feel like they got communication fucked up. The game, okay? It's rules to this shit. And that's the that's the teaching that they hate. That's the teaching that they loathe. Okay, y'all. So that's that. And the other news is so some of the mods that I'm picking up, I don't know your background, and you may have an interest in being a content creator. Hell, you may even have your own page. You already may be a content creator, but that's silent, meaning a lot of people don't know about you because you never really got to pop like that. If you are my mods over here, if you don't have knowledge, like, and it's what you see me do, I can only give you what I had. But in what you see me do, if you like what I do over here in terms of my lives, my uploads, thumbnails, content, or just being a YouTuber, I can help you with that. For a limited 3-month period, we're talking 90 days, and I will extend that to any one of my mods that's looking for that. Just be sure that being a content creator is something that you want to do. I can't help you with that process. I'm not going to act like be a motivational speaker to you. So if you're clear that that's what you want to do, but you only have the fear that no one's, like, in your first couple or few months, that no one's going to be there as a safety net to you, that no one will be there to answer your questions. I already know that experience. Been there, did that. Okay, when no one is there for you. What I'm telling you is I can hold you and guide you for 3 months. But then after the 90 days, I'll be sure told us, you're awful, You off on your own. So that I will do. Also, there's a community that's been very friendly towards me, and they call themselves the PCs or the pieces of the puzzle. Um, if there's any one person, so it really would be a first come, first serve basis. And I'm gonna prioritize it. I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. But if there's any one person who is over in Tracy's camp who has been very friendly to me, um, and inviting and warm and welcoming. If you have this bugging, nagging feeling that you want to be a content creator, and the only thing is fear that no one will help you in those first 2 months, not 90 days like my mods were good, but in first 2 months, I will extend you my know-how. The only thing is, I can only do one at a time for Tracy Scan, meaning like the first person who I pick, if if they grab at it, right? If they bite at the bait and say, like, yo, yeah, like I would like for you to help me do that. If they grab at the bait, it will only be one person, and I'm prioritizing it. It could, um, it could be really anybody over there, but of course, if one of her paying members who have a paying membership go, I'm going to prioritize them over people who aren't paying her. I'm a non-monetized channel right now. Okay, if I was already situated, I would do that with myself. But I'm not monetized. But if it's one of her paying members who paid for her membership for her channel, I will do that for you. Also, if like 3 people who from the paying members um reached out to me and said, "Hey, I want you to do this shit," most likely because I can only do one at a time. Remember, we're talking about a 2 month um mentorship, right? So we're talking 2 months. I can only do one at a time, but I would prioritize you. Like in other words, if you're at the low rung of her membership, I would probably go with the person that's at the higher rung because I know she has tiers. I can't remember them, don't have them committed to memory, but I would first reach out to those on the highest, her highest tier to do that for, and I'm available to do that. The only thing is, don't get skittish and like scary on me. Um, like I don't know, like if I selected you, like I don't know, like um, if you had it in your mind like that, we can do this through chat conversations, or you landing in my comment section, and I'll be able to carry you in that way. If you're comfortable with that, I would probably be comfortable with it if you would, but you won't get much out of that. Like the communication is needed, and I don't. To be honest, I'm not a techie. I just understand shit, and I don't. I never really adopted the techie language, so I'm not really even good with their language and how they speak about different things. So I have my own way of communicating, but yeah, it's something I could definitely do for my own mods at 90 days, and for whoever I select from Teresa's Pieces for a 60-day, 2 month mentorship. Let me look in the chat and see what the hell I'm missing. Hey, Molly, Honest Road, Carrie, okay, and Dreamy Genie Blue. How are you? And where you be, Dreamy Genie Blue? I need you to drop. I need that. I need that in my life. It make my body break out. I need you to drop in just a little bit more. I do like seeing you. But you guys, please like the video. And if you aren't subscribed to the page, subscribe. I did break 600, but you know, like I don't stop with this shit. We don't stop over here. Okay, next goal is 700 and moving and moving and moving and moving. Let's get it. Find some music and I'll be out of here. Can you stand the rain? The rain, babe. All right, let's get it. Come on. What's up? How about this? Oh yeah, and check out the community board, guys. Check out the community board. I posted a recent question, interesting responses. So I may not go live because I didn't see tonight because I didn't see anybody saying, hey, yeah, I would like an open pan. I got something I need to get off my titties. So so yeah, let's get it. Slappy. Slappy, I heard I hope you heard the dub that I produced, but that was perfect. You're fucking good at what you do.